What I'm going to show you in this video is what we did today in my 6W section. But because we didn't have class with the Park School celebration, I want you to still get the sense of what we talked about. So we're looking at the factor game that we saw in class yesterday on Monday and that you played last night for homework. And we're just going to look and see what some of the good opening moves were. So here's an opening move we talked about. If you as a class decided to pick 24, you would get the points 24. We talked a lot about what the points were that I would get. So I get all the factors of 24, and there's a lot. So I'd get 1, I'd get 2, I'd get 3, I'd get 4, I'd get 6, I'd get 8, and I'd get 12. When I add up all those numbers, I get, I'm just going to start here. I'm going to put a check when I get to them. 12 and 8 is 20. 20 and 6 is 26. 4 more is 30. 33, 35, 36. So you got 24 points and I got 36 points, which is not a very good opening move. So let's instead not pick that as our first move. We really spent a lot of time talking about what would be the kind of number that would be good. We said it would be a big number to start. Okay, Kate's going to erase it. Is a big opening number, a big number to start that has very few factors. So we talked a lot about like something like 22 has 2 and 11. So that's good. There aren't very many factors there. Or a number, great, thank you. Or number 9 only has numbers 3 and 1. Can you erase the 12 or erase the 36? But then what we found was that there was even a better one. If instead we thought about prime numbers, great job, my turn, that then we would say that a really great one could be, if we had prime numbers, is that then we don't have any, the only factor you give the me is 1. So Kate's going to circle the number 23. And if you pick the number 23, then that means I only get the number 1. So Kate's going to click on the blue. Click on the blue. Good. And then she's going to circle the number 1 for me. So you get 23 points. I get 1 point. Man, you are definitely already beating me by 22 points, which is great. All right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to erase the 1 and the 23. And we're going to look at the numbers again and ask ourselves, is there something bigger than 23 that would have been a really good help for us to be able to take? And in 6W section, they agreed it was definitely 29. Can I have that one? Because if you, okay, do pink. If you pick 29, you get 29. And then the only factor I get from 29 is 1. So you've beaten me by 28 points this time. It's your definitely best opening move. Now on this slide, what we're going to see instead is, the last one was what were good opening moves, and now we're going to look at it and say, what are some really bad opening moves, which you would want to avoid? What are some bad ones? So we're saying some bad ones would be ones that have tons of factors. Like we found, Kate's going to circle the number 24 for you. So if you circle the number 24, if you take 24, okay, now circle the blue for me, we would get, starting with number 1, we'd get 2, circle the 2, we get a 3, we get a 4, we get a 6, we get an 8, and we get a 12. So you, right there, would have gotten 24 points. But I would get 12 and 8 is 20. 20 and 6 is 26. 6 and 4, no, you can't circle that. 6 and, so that would then, and then the 4 would get us up to, to 26, 30, 33, 35, 36. I would get 36 points, and you would only get 24. So that would be a really bad move. So we talked about trying to get few numbers for them. So we're going to talk a lot more about these kinds of numbers, especially prime numbers, over the next few days. And hopefully you enjoyed playing the factor game. If you'd like to play the factor game against somebody else, also feel free. But otherwise, your homework tonight is to use the primetime page on your sites and add your divisibility rules. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in class on Wednesday. All right, hope you had a great time at the Park 125th party today. Bye.